I think it's that time of the year to do a beach check. Because I wanted to see if it's gonna do what it did last year and wreck everything on the irrigation side of life. And it's definitely starting. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I think the neighbor's lift is in the water. Well, if that ain't wrecked, it's gonna be wrecked. So here we go again. We've got the snow or the ice on top of the sand, and that is the ice is freezing, pushing towards the shore, and here is right here, along with the mouse tracks, is the force it's beginning. It's starting to push the sand up towards shore, which is how I broke, or how it broke, the irrigation pipe off. On second thought, I think this ridge right here, that must have come from the night before the lake froze over. That was really windy, a lot of waves, so that is mostly just ice making it look like it's pushed up, but we have had no movement in the sand by the irrigation pipe. It is out here where the movement is starting. So we've got about 7 feet, 8 feet before it does any. I think I'm safe. I think I'm gonna be safe. I did dig that pipe up and brought it back and did what I did here, but I didn't want to have happen what it did last year, so that's why I did that. That's strange. I had that straight. That no longer is straight. So I'm not gonna say that there isn't some movement there, but it ain't wrecked anything yet. And so concludes the beach update. Look over everything else. I got some cement and some boards underneath the legs of the dock so that doesn't get wrecked like last year. As you remember, the stuff bent my legs, the ice and the sand. So I'm good on that. I see we have rabbit tracks. There's a lot of stuff I should be focusing on maybe here. No, we don't want to talk about that. Okay, let's go get Amy. We have to go to the farm and get the tractor and get snow under control. So, it's too bad it's got to be cold. It'd be, well, the guy's dressed up, sat somewhere out of the wind. It's not too bad. As you can see, I don't have my gloves on, and that is because there is very little wind, but it still is like 20, 23, 24. Should always walk. Exercise in the snow. Slip on the sidewalk. Knock yourself out. It's best to be prepared.
So before we start the film, Doug says we can't go 2 miles without a water jug.
Amy and her big jugs of, I'll just be honest, irritating water consumption amounts. There, I said it. It's out there. They all know now that you drink water like a camel that hasn't drank in a month. But you do it every day.
I do not. I just drink, enough that I'm supposed to have, which they figure it out per pound, I think. How many ounces you're supposed to have per pound?
I think we've had this conversation before.
We have. And I guess it still irritates you. And I said to you that I bring my water bottle with because you just never know.
I can agree.
These quick trips to the farm, which you and I all know never are quick. I'm going prepared because I do want to drink a certain amount of water per day. And if we lose an hour at the farm, I'm going to get behind. Or 2.
What happens if you get behind in the water intake? Which the guy that maybe decided this is the right amount to drink invented bottled water to sell. I bet that's what it is. I'm onto it. See, I just figured it out.
And he's the major investor.
He is the owner, operator, and producer, seller of bottled water, and he has got the market cornered. And yeah,
I wouldn't doubt it.
see, it's easy. Figure out your body craves water. You better drink.
You just know everything about everything, don't you?
Well, I just believe that your body tells you what you need. If I want salt, I'm gonna shake a little salt on my French fries. If I don't want salt and I don't have the craving, I don't put salt.
Sometimes cravings are a sign of things that you're lacking in. So,
Well, that's
yeah.
what I mean.
Right.
You lack it, so you need it, so you crave it.
Yeah.
If you don't put it on the salt and you crave it, well, you might die. Just like that. I didn't have my salt as I was craving it. Well, now we're getting a little extreme and carried away. Maybe. Must be in the weather. Oh, and say I apologize to you guys. I did not. I got all this morning now. It was, Saturday. Got up, looked out at the lake, and what? Right away, after I got my coffee, coyote on the ice. And I thought, boy, I'm not ready for coyotes running in front of my house. Didn't think too much of it. Stood and watched them. 6 minutes later.
6?
Yes, I believe it was 6.
How do you know it was 6?
Because I Snapchatted it and I put the time on. 6 minutes later,
Okay.
I'll have to go back. Maybe we'll even add the Snapchat video.
Maybe we will.
I can do that. We can do that. Amy,
Yes, we can.
She's good. Another one. Now that one was too far away. I'd have never been able to get a poke at that one, but that first one, he was close. Okay, so now we have a coyote. Morning, coyote. Well, now we have another one. Number 2. What is happening? And I'm not prepared. I don't have my call ready. I was unprepared. Unprepared.
You sure got wound up, though.
Yeah, and that caused the phone to ring because the one guy that I knew he called, said, well,
Why aren't you ready? I think I overheard him say, oh, why aren't you ready?
Yeah, and I just ain't to that time of the year. I ain't mentally prepared for that.
As soon as it snows, you maybe should be, because then you can see him easier.
It's gonna be very easy
This winter.
to do. Yeah. So I'm ready in the pickup,
Are you?
but I'm not ready in my house. Very seldom do I need that type of deal in my house, but. And the guy that called me said, well, maybe you need another one. And I thought,
I see.
maybe I do. I just realized it today that I might have to.
Really?
Guys got to be prepared. We'll get off that subject.
Also, you said that you told him the wrong temperature outside.
Oh, yeah, I was incorrect. It's 16 out, not 22 or 23.
And it feels like...
But it feels not too bad.
Like 7, it said on the thing.
Well, if you were up in the wind, and I guess I maybe didn't tell him right there too. It's windier than what I thought, but because it's an east wind, I believe, I was sheltered down on the beach there, and it was
decent.
It wasn't too bad without gloves on.
So in your other footage, did you talk about how many feet the frost can get? We have some guesses.
Oh yeah, no,
We have some guesses.
And then I forgot all about that scene.
When I was editing, I thought, you maybe shouldn't have said feet, because now they know it's more than inches.
Yeah. There were some guys. I did read some comments. Now that winter comes, I can maybe start reading the comments, or most of them, try to. There was 30 inches. One guy said 8 feet.
8 feet.
Well, no, we're too far south for 8 foot. But I have, now prepare yourself. Here comes the answer. I have heard of water lines. Our water lines on our farm are about, I'm gonna guess, in that 6.5 feet
Deep
in the ground, and we have never had an issue. In town, I know they have issues at 5 feet because for some reason, now imagine this. The one town that I'm talking about where Chet lives, they've got their main water line so shallow that they pretty much freeze up every year on some spots of town.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, that's a good question, isn't it, Amy?
Where the engineers were not from here, maybe.
I would have no idea how you could be that. Well, that gets back to the water bottles selling water. Now I'm going back 35, 40 years.
Which is...
When John Deere they were on the northwest corner of town, and their water was always freezing up and causing issues. Well, you just got to leave your water turned on.
Trickling.
And then guess what?
Your water bill goes up.
They charged them for the water. And this is no lie.
Oh,
and
no.
That is, I remember that as a whatever I would have been, high schooler. I thought to myself, well, you got to leave the water on, and then they're going to charge you for the water
Consumption.
And if your water main line breaks because it freezes up, they also charge you to repair your water line. This is a no-win situation, except for the city. They get to sell water.
Was it your grandparents that had to leave their water trickle?
I don't think they ever had trouble. John Deere.
John Deere. Sorry, it was.
And Chet hasn't lived there long enough to find out if his water line. I think he'd be in that area where there could be trouble. And there again, the water lines, I believe, are in the street, which are always plowed off. And so the answer is, I know frost for a fact. We can have 5 feet deep frost.
Not 6.
I'm not saying that
1 year.
I'm not saying that it hasn't been 6 foot deep. The old I don't know, I've lost track on I always used to have a buddy that knew a grave digger. And they would be the frost. Well, it's this deep because we had to dig a grave. And
the frost reporters.
But now I haven't heard, I don't know why. Maybe there's nobody that has a friend that's a grave digger no more. No.
You could call them.
Call their grave digger up.
Yeah. We're just
I don't even know who does that anymore. Do I? Maybe I do know one.
I think I know one.
Yeah? Okay. When it gets really cold out, I'm gonna call the grave digger. Is that okay
weird.
to say that? Is that
weird? We could ask Cole, but he's further south. Didn't Cole a corn star? Great.
Yeah, well, his frost ain't gonna be as deep as our frost. That ain't gonna work.
We could call him, but it wouldn't be accurate for our area. I
wonder if people know that when I say we, the YouTubers we all have each other's phone numbers.
Farm tubers.
Yeah. We do keep in touch.
It's really great.
Yeah.
That's small. I mean, not all of them, but...
Well, and we don't talk to them every day.
A lot of them. I'm so thankful for that. What a fun friendship it's been.
It's crazy.
What are we here for again?
Well, you're going to take this pickup. Oh, I got to go get a 2x6. Oh, so my backup camera or detection can see the hitch in the back of my pickup. And it beeps at me because it thinks I'm going to run into something. And yes, I could shut it off, but then what if I do hit somebody?
Are you starting to get to where you're not looking at it?
Well, the hitch got put in for a reason here a week ago, and it wasn't me. It was the boys. They got into something. They were pulling on something, and and now it's been beeping again. Otherwise, I got to get a 2x6 because I have got to get that south side of my shed is.
Oh yeah, that hole you've been
There's a
talking
mouse.
about multiple times.
I got a mouse.
See.
He laid on the cement floor this morning because my poison box is doing what it's supposed to do. Should we take him, show him the cats?
Sure.
Today or next time?
Right.
You don't need to see cat. Cat
Right.
looks like a cat.
I think we'll do it right now. Okay, so what's up with this? Get out. Has anyone ever had trouble with this thing in a Dodge Ram? It does not go back up. Guess that helps if you move on this thing. It helps. Such a great design, Douglas.
Now what?
Oh, I mean that it does that. It doesn't go up on its own.
Well, I've been having a few conversations with mine every once in a while.
Yeah.
It just,
That time
well,
it
now
worked,
it
but
wants to work, but I don't know. Maybe I got to make a phone call. Maybe there's a
recall or
recall on that because it usually hangs out of the door and gets closed in the door and gets all
something.
dirty.
Well, that's no good.
No, is that a treated? I want treated. I think that's a treated one. Have they ever
Whoa.
seen? Yeah, it's icy now. Have they?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's got to be treated.
So,
Have they seen my grain bin full of lumber? Can you see in here? I've got oh, but she's gonna come in here. Okay.
let you hold it.
The times that I've been in this bin and shoveled it empty. This used to be our wheat bin, then soybeans. It's a massive, massive bin. It holds 2,000 bushel, and our grain carts hold 2,500 bushels. So that's how times have changed, and it's really remarkable. But I've got 2x2s, 2x6s, 2x4s, a couple of 2x10s. Whatever you would need, I've got at least one or two of them.
Plywood.
So, plywood.
Plandex.
It's everything. Everything you need. Shiplap. Boy, we're down to the grain bin tours now. This is really something. But the problem is when you stack, when we stack the the long ones up on the wall, would you believe it that the wind in windy days sits and vibrates this thing? So then they all tip over and become a big mess. And I do not like messes, but it's turned into a mess here because you can see that pile used to stand up and down there, and it no longer is. Okay, let's get out of
Did
here.
they turn into skis type?
Oh, are you saying
By being stored upright like that, do they get like...
Here, Amy, here's the people back. Do they can you build ships out of the
Yeah.
2x4s?
Yeah.
They haven't.
No?
I think it's because it gets so hot in there in the summer.
Yeah.
It's all they're so dried out there. I think that bent lumber problem is something that comes with wet lumber.
Sure.
So that's like a homemade
Hey, kitty.
what do they call that? Kiln dried?
Oh, yeah, your own kiln in there.
Right. So the cats are deciding to come out on the nicer days.
Otherwise, they don't in the 20.
Oh, no, not when it's 0 out.
Who's this? This is that kitten.
Yeah, that's.
Getting bigger you are. Oh,
Oh, there the other one
there's
comes.
a little black one. So cute. They hurt humans.
Yeah, well,
And they love you.
we're the best of buddies now.
I know. I can tell. They go right for you, honey.
This is not. This is the new me.
It is the new you. I
Yeah.
remember you saying that about your dad.
Well, Dad quit doing cat chores,
I
and
know, but
then
you thought it was weird that your dad got so attached to the cats.
well,
but
I'm
no,
not saying
look
I'm
at you.
attached to
Oh,
them,
No,
but they might be attached to me.
I think they are. That's
But,
kind of cool.
I would be too if somebody fed me every day. So I'll just stand closer to you
You get them attached to
because
you.
I'm like the cat. Whoever feeds me, I'll stick real close to.
All right, we better let you guys go. Thanks for joining us, and happy winter.
Yeah, stay out of the wind.
Right. Have a blessed day. As suspected, things are escalating.
You know, that's true.
Why are we over here? We were supposed to go to the shop and bring the mail. That was the last task, I thought. Now we're over here.
I was gonna get a ladder.
For?
Them light bulbs on my shed. You know, it'll just take a little bit. I'll get that ladder in here. Now, when you drive the pickup home, do not drive in the garage
Oh, right.
and forget that I have a ladder in the back.
I'm going to leave it outside.
You leave the pickup outside.
Do you want it running?
Look at the kittens. They're up there playing. No, you don't have to. They're never going to see all the way up there, Amy.
Yeah, but they're so... Oh, they are playing. How cute.
Yeah. Enjoying life.
Rolling around in this fresh snow.
Yeah. Unless you want to get the ladder.
Oh, that's all right.
I can sit here and wait.
Oh, I'll wait.
Huh? Okay, I'll be back after I get the ladder.
Mm-hmm.